Hello, everyone. My name is Wayne DeWalby, and welcome to a uh, live stream. I know this is actually the basement. Reason why there's actually lights and stuff is because I know I don't have a front light, so I need to block this because it's a glare, and I have no idea how to start this because um, I'm in the basement. I know this might sound a bit weird. Okay, I have no idea. So this is the basement. You probably have seen this if you're a legendary. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to use that light. But if you're a legendary, you probably would know about. Uh, I should say of this basement, and it probably looks familiar. Um, this was the place that I recorded way back. It was a. It was called um, it was called I forgot. I know I'm kind of a bit slow because this is not kind of normal. Do I really need this light? I know it's a glare, but it would just have to be like that. Um, you probably recognize it. But yeah, this is yeah, I know. I'm just kind of a bit depressed, all right? Just I'm in it's not what I expected. I know this is kind of a bit lazy, type of uh but yeah, this is the basement. So you might hear a lot of noises up there because Lauren and Nini is up there. My cousin. Yeah, that's. But yeah, I closed the door so to make it minimize sound. But as you can see, but my mom's okay. But the problem is that my mom cannot go to the bathroom properly. She has to use a diaper. Um, I know this is depressing. Um, damn. So oh god, I can't fathom of what I should do. It's just completely different. And this is my computer. And for the longest time, uh, we had, for some reason, we actually, this cord is behind, but I can probably show you. You see a blue cord? That is the internet, and it's going back all the way over there. Yeah, that's literally goes up in the ceiling. Chris, our family member, Chris, he's a IT guy, just like my dad. But sorry about that glare. I could just turn it off, but I need the light. But I probably will in the future. But it's not because uh, even though it's temporarily, remember all this is just temporarily. The reason why I'm actually here is because I'm not moving out because my dad said he's for some reason claimed that he did lie, but I can't stop yelling. And I know this might sound a bit boring, but I have no ideas because I'm away from somewhere that I had, and it just bothers me a lot. And but at least I have internet. And the weird thing was, um, Chris had to drill a hole about like maybe about this big, um, about this big, just to fit. We had to connect to the Wi-Fi receiver modem. Wi-Fi is over there up onto the upstairs into Nini's room. You probably have seen it if you go to Twitter. That's actually, but sadly, I should get onto Twitter on my computer or somewhere because I need to, people are probably like tweeting and saying, how is it going? But I can't reply because I have nothing. I can't go anywhere. The only place is nowhere. So you could just gonna have to just I know it might say I'm dead, but I'm not. It's probably still there, but I can't stop yawning. I just wish I could just. I sound so like ridiculous. Why do I sound so gay? I don't know why. I'm not. It's just I'm exhausted, and everything is just so different. Okay, just kind of bit upset. The floor is sort of dirty because it's made out of freaking. You know what I mean is the concrete, as you can see here on the bottom. I know it's a bit. You can see it's dirty. And Nini says, she cleans up, but she's like 81 years old. Um, but for some reason, there's two beds down here, there and there. I know, right? Crazy. We have so many beds. A bed there, a bed there, a bed there, an inflatable bed, which I don't know where it's at, but yeah, there's beds everywhere. Well, we could just have a freaking homeless convention. Oh yeah, there's a big giant rebar that's supporting the entire house. What's cool about the basement is you can see everything and how the house works. As you can see, there's a ventilation right there, or I believe that is yeah, that's definitely the intake air. That's the air goes there and it goes recycles the air. Yeah, that's the one. And, I did told her about, she did say yes and agree that she would be allowed so she can be on here. I'm going to do an interview of her. She agreed, and I'm so excited to have somebody else beside my mom. Um, but yeah, my mom's going to therapy, but my mom refuses because she thinks that they're going to torture her and hurt her. And I believe that. As you can see, there are windows down here. Ooh, yeah, the legendary people. All right. When I was making a video, or I think it was a live stream or video, I can't remember, but it was called Wade is a Wallaby or something. Um, I bet a lot of you probably remember because it was the most popular video on my YouTube back in 20 something, 15, or I think it was in 16. I can't remember, or 17. Very popular, which was weird because and the reason why is just because one person that was at Bridges that was his favorite video, and maybe that's why because you keep watching it. Uh, Autism. You know what it does? It's just I do is I rewatch sometimes and analyze it. I don't like do it like on purpose. I do try to analyze it videos. Oh, by the way, the mouse pad. I had to use the mouse pad from upstairs because for some reason the mouse. Oh, I'm sorry with yawning. I can't. I need oxygen. Sorry, I'm just going all over the place. I'm already like tearing up because of my yawning. Oh yeah, you probably heard a phone. Yeah. There's a freaking there's a landline, and that is a it's so old that it still uses the ringtone, the one that you turn around. Yeah, not a push button. It's you use your finger, and then I know how to use it, but it takes much more longer because now I reason why they don't use them anymore because it just takes too much time, and all you have to do is press buttons on like a dial tone. But no, this is a ringtone, but it still works surprisingly, and it rings really loud. You hear it. And what's good about these old ones is they're replaceable. Back then, parts and parts of these landlines were for the phone companies, and you were able to replace them. And how I learned about this? Well, it's from YouTube. Now, if you really want me to live stream, the good side is that this webcam can do 1080p. And I know it's a bit different down here, but let me know in the comments to say if you want me to live stream on the laptop and have low resolution or high resolution but very weird environment, I will probably have a, how many comments I have. If you disagree, I will add to a vote, and if you agree, and depending on what it is, then I would choose that. Um, but if no one will answer, then I'll just do it random, and I'm gonna still do the downstairs because I think it would much more. I can't stop yawning, and I know I haven't. Yeah, if you notice, I have not shaved. Nothing, nowhere, any of my entire body. I've never even had a razor, and I'm not gonna shave until my mom feels better. And I know it's just gonna be a lot of fur on me, and I was opposed to get rid of it. I I normally get rid of it when it's the hot, but I'm just showing, but yeah, you can see it's already there. It's barely there, but yeah. This is the first time that I'm gonna grow it, and my hair still looks better and still looks good. Yeah, my true blonde is actually where my possibly where my sides are. You can see that's true blonde. That's I think what happens is the UV radiation. I think, but I they say it's not. But what I think is how I'm going all over the place. I know. I do. I need to get like a paper or something so I can write and then where to not, stay on subject so you guys don't, because that's like the worst thing of live streaming. You have to stay on topic, and it's just really hard for me. And, because the ADHD, and a lot of people have done this a lot, but usually people edit it out and then, they could just, but I'm just kind of lazy, and I wish it was like that. And okay, okay, wow, okay, I can't. Oh wow, I'm so like almost depressed. Um, I can't believe it. I haven't plugged in my yellow wall yet. Oh my god. I know it's a different scenery. I know it's completely different. And why am I so hot? Oh yeah, the furnace, and the furnace is right there. Why not? I think it's actually off. Yeah. Too bad you can't control it down here. I think you can, but probably not recommended. I don't think the humidifier is working because I get dry eyes sometimes, and I think the humidity is actually way up. I don't know if the humidity detector does actually work. Maybe later on I can actually get a digital one that not analog but like digital, so it'd be more accurate, like the pressure, all that stuff in one. And I believe that they do have one of those decorations that they do that, but I think but all of them are just decorations. But I really want to see what the temperature is down here, because I would like to do experiments of the house, and see where all the airflow is going, because in some places when I move around, the thermostat goes to 78. When I put on air conditioning, it goes to 78, and then it goes down. It's kind of weird. But what the interesting thing about my home is that it's a hybrid. It can automatically go to heat and cool automatically. So it will actually stay like on, for instance, the normal temperature that we use at home is 68 degrees. And it seems interesting that seems cold, but because our house is much more advanced, it was built in like 1990s, and this one's much more older. I think this might be in the 70s or maybe even the 60s, despite of all it's been modified a lot, as you can see probably. By the way, that the bar for some reason, it's actually not bright. It's actually a bit darker, but I'm guessing the camera is, more colorful. Cameras, they have, oh my God, I'm switching topics. Cameras have different optics, and they can variety of different types of we can't see, like ultraviolet or infrared. And infrared is just, we glow in the infrared, it's just crazy. And that's why we're so easy target when it goes to infrared, because, but ultraviolet, it's interesting. But yeah, imagine, but I think infrared actually can be expensive. And the reason why we probably use infrared, because infrared is like an LED light or something like that. You can't see it, but it's glowing but for some reason, I can actually see it. I can see it blink. It's really hard to see it, but the ultraviolet, you can actually see it. If it's very strong enough, you can see it. It's called a invincible killer. It's like a laser. I'm going all over the place. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just my brain, how it works. It just keeps on going. It just feeds into my brain. I keep trying to go back. But this was much worse. And but at least I can play other games. But if I turn this light off, it's going to be more darker. As you see, it's a bit more darker. But I do have the monitor does have its own black backlight, so it can reflect on my surface. But if it was an infrared camera, then that probably would be glowing, and the surrounding area would be glowing. You just can't see it, because we have, poor eyesight. But we don't want to see that because it would be just complicated. It'd be like all over the place. What the hell is that like? Oh, just Counter-Strike Source. I forgot about that. That's so weird. Okay. You know what? Let's go play Counter-Strike Source, because why not? Where did I go? Don't go away, Wade. You gotta go. All right. That's a good thing about my computers, because it's big and tough. And I can't stop yawning. Ugh. Video 16 full. Whoa, 16. Woo. Oh, it's the intake air. The cold air vent is making, because motion blur. Okay, I was just making. Wait. DirectX Windows here. Yeah. Okay. Native. Apply. Okay. Create server. No bots. Computer. Poetry. What is it called? I think it's zombie. Hold on, guys. I think it's called. I forgot what it was. I think this might be it. I'm not sure, but there's this one thing that is actually a texture from what is it? Block Fortress. If you don't know what that is, it's just like Minecraft, but like you have weapons. Not Pixel Gun. No, I don't play that. I used to have a friend that played that all the time. I remember. Oh, this looks like a mall, not that side. Is it this one? I think this is it. I have no. Oh, it's a coyote. I'm not a coyote. I'm a husky. Ooh, okay. I think the conditioning is turning on. Granate. Night vision, because why not? Because we can do that much more things. Nope, 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 no, nothing. Whoa, what the? Why? Wait, what? Why is there a? Oh, you can't enter the mine. Oh, screw you. Ooh. Give me that. Oh my god, there's a turtle up my head. This is not it. How's that feel, you blockhead? Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it right here. All right. This is definitely it. And that's final. You are grounded, grounded, grounded for 8-0. And that's final. My name is Curtis. Granate! Oh, ow, oh, shotgun, huh? Oh yeah, that's the same texture. This is that texture. This texture here is from Block Fortress. Who's there? I'm live streaming. Just be careful, okay?
Okay. I'm wandering.
What the fuck? Here it is. Yeah. Thunk. That's a toy that's made out of plastic. It's probably like someone that's like, okay, just get out of here. Well, I just hope I can see you guys in the next live stream. See you later. Ah!